towards the sideline, away from
Face
the
was
defender.
falling
You can
apart
tell
at the
a
end.
little bit maybe
That's crazy.
underthrown. The defender doing a good job sticking with the play, getting his hand on the football, and getting the deflection.
Forced out of the pocket. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Trying to find his man on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
1st and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football, you can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great athlete. Scramble outside, go get another first down. 1st and 10.
Oh, he got to call T-Bone. Oh,
they get him down after he makes the catch.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find
you give me that same look, nigga.
situations that time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. A designed run for the quarterback. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And they'll send 5 wide receivers out, maybe creating some room for... He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, you get that passing game up, you can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he
keep running sideways.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor. Time to take a shot. Makes the ground
man. I've been playing a little bit, though. I've been on it. Since they had Pittsburgh beat back, I was mad as fuck, bro. I had been filling on my shit.
Put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before
I had to.
Back to throw, it's Green. Now rolling to the left. Unleashes one. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First goal from the 8. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room.
Come. Hell no. Boy, V.
Second down. And you get more and more
boy, look, hey.
More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's
ain't no way. No fucking way. Our house in that bitch. Hey, man.
Making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Every time they do me like that, they give you a tutty.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Flushed out of the pocket.
I'll tell you, every time they do me like that, they give you a tutty. That shit pissed me off. No fucking way.
An extra point away from tying this football game. First half, stayed calm. This passing game.
Yeah, that's some bullshit there, boy. It hurt my feelings. We don't play. I'm talking about play good defense.
Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Fires to the middle. And he
Good shit, man. Good shit. I was dribbling that bitch in there.
When you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
on first down. Here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Catch in the middle. It's Armstrong. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
What up?
So the first
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll take it.
And head over to the halftime show.
Yes, sir, V. We'll take it. We'll take it. You said am I taking a win? When we play y'all? Shit, they gonna come. What's the exact date?
The Gators will
I said,
line up to kick
on
off
what
and
exact
start the
date?
second half.
Yeah.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Green. Rolling the dice to bring it out in the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of
Mercy
tweaks
got too
were
many
made at the
fouls,
half,
huh?
especially
Yeah,
when
five
you're not given a
fouls.
ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's
That
been
nigga said
back
thank
and
you.
forth in a feeling out
Brunson.
process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some
98,
shots,
111.
make some plays, and really go
Mix
for it?
up 111,
It's
98.
interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Dropping back, it's Green. Steps away to find some room. That's a high ball. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return.
You know, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure after he makes the catch. That's a costly giveaway.
Ooh, I tried to let you dive and just go by you. That nigga dove in mid-air and just hung in it. I ain't never seen that shit.
Gets off the football really fast. Gets in
Yeah,
the
somebody
backfield,
hurt.
Gets the running back.
Who was that down?
What a play by the defensive end.
A negative play
I don't
to
know who
open
the
the
fuck that
drive.
is.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. It's complete to the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Now the toss. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. From the right
Boy,
hash,
yeah,
this
hey,
makes
that
that
shit
angle not
funny.
quite so severe.
Hey, my nigga sit there. Hey, that nigga threw that joystick down and stared at that motherfucking TV.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make
That
these
nigga talk to me all day,
turnovers
man.
worthy points. They
We
get
gotta
the
let that
fumble
go.
recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
He'll bring
Yeah,
it
that's
out. It's Sategna.
that's right when they was in the transition of making the joystick shake.
Stop him at the 16.
Josh Hart hurting me.
Dogs send that offense back onto the field. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them
Everybody
out
else down there
into a
got
field goal,
the
Jesse.
time of the
Yeah,
hunt.
and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Makes the catch. It's Sategna.
Mm-hmm.
And he
Ooh, I
almost
missed
ran
it.
away from
He
everybody
was about to
on
go to
that one.
sleep.
A huge pickup on that play.
That's a really nice
Boy,
look at
but
Joe.
he
I'll
about to
tell
go
you,
to
he
sleep.
fits in great with this offense because there's been this philosophical shift recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be you had to run the football. I formation, 3 yards in a cloud of dust if you wanted to win. But today, though, you have got to be able to throw if you're going to win. Just think about all the great offensive play callers now in the SEC, all the Heisman Trophy winners that have played recently at the QB position. You got to do it through the air, and this guy in Arkansas gives them a chance.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Green. Starts to scramble to the left. He'll try to do it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46.
I need Josh Hart got 8 points.
Yeah, I need that nigga to go and come on with it.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback
He
moving
found it.
out of the pocket. He'll
Let me
fly
hit it,
back
boy.
across his
Let me
body,
hit
and
it.
it's intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball,
Yeah.
and they've got it at the 48.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover. But they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll heave it deep. And he makes the catch inside the
Appreciate it.
25. That's where they'll
I was
mark
trying
it
to keep
down.
that bitch away from you.
Play there to pick up
I know
first
you was
down.
coming to get it.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker
What it's looking
is,
like over there,
and they understand
Tony?
where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce
Oh,
out
yeah.
wide and make big plays.
Oh, yeah,
Sometimes it's
y'all
not
in the
about
dog
making big
fight.
plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll be ushered out of bounds at the 3. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Gators in the hurry up. They'll go with the running game on 4th down here. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Florida! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead.
Hey,
now
Theo,
you
we
get
hoop
your defense back on
tonight.
the field. Great job taking advantage of the
Yeah.
situation.
Everybody want to get on. Yeah, we can hoop tonight.
And with the extra
Get the
point,
ball.
they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
I'm bringing my 3 out.
They're lining up to boot it
Yeah,
away.
man. They're power forward.
I'll bring one on. I will bring out my power forward of the 3.
He'll bring it out. It's Hill.
Yeah.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored.
Oh, damn,
you can
good
answer
run.
that now and keep this thing
Know what play I was looking
And I
for.
think you're used to that as offense.
I was looking for that motherfucking halfback pass. I know it's in there.
It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being
I know
you,
it's
keep
in
being
there, Lee.
aggressive.
You ain't ran
With
it
a
yet.
first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking downfield, it's Green. They're working that left side. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to it. Got a man. It's Jackson. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Oh, that's just a 6-point game.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
Get set.
Quick pass on the jet motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
They want to just keep throwing it. The quick out. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
Steps away. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just 1 step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Now on second down after the incompletion. To the air. It's Green. Got his man out of the backfield. Touchdown, Razorbacks! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires on the move.
It made me throw that bitch behind. That's only because I was trying to bullet that bitch. That's me. I should have slowed that bitch.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you've got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Snapped it in the shotgun.
In the head of that though.
And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. He's
Good
inside
game
the
though,
40.
really.
He's at the 20. And he will
Good
roll
fucking
into the
game.
end zone. Touchdown, Gator.
Man, appreciate you.
The DB
Name
saw
had the
it. Don't
DB.
drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, and these guys can play offense too. Now look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
They're about to kick it
Talk
away.
your
The
shit.
defense probably can't
Talk your
wait to
shit.
get back out there after the pick six.
Talk your shit.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Talk your shit.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Offense gets set for second down. To the air, it's Green. Moving away from pressure. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll be third and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw catching up to give them the first down.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
That's caught. It's Jackson. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. The aerial assault continues. Fires on the move. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
It sounded like that was a good game.
And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Skips away from pressure. Working that left side now. They make the stop at the 2.
Y'all scored back. Y'all scored back to back. What was that? 30 seconds.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. With the run on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And that's
Antonio got my niggas ready to cut the damn monitor up and
shit.
shoot.
Now you gotta go get the stop. You gotta get the football back. You gotta find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. They're sending out the regular kickoff unit, and even with 2 timeouts left, I think they're going to sit there on defense and watch the clock hit 0 if they do this. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Yo, you playing this?
The Gators sending the
I
offense
don't
back
know.
to work. Guys, you
I
want to
want
be
my rematch,
productive
nigga.
here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. Reese, productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
There's really no secret to it, David. When
Let's
this
go with
guy's
it.
running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a
You
great
want some
day,
food?
showing
You
you a
want some food?
little bit of
Shit,
everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Yo, why,
And
my
that's
nigga?
a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
It's a 2-point game,
And
y'all.
that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation.
Yo,
With the lead
it's
late in the
2-point game.
They want to stay in the field
Yeah,
to play
3.
and keep the clock ticking. They do that after
It's
that.
a
nice
2-point game.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm hoping they go to overtime.
What the? I thought they was going
Quick timeout call by
That's
the
what I'm looking
defense,
for. I want
stopping
it to
the
go to
clock to
overtime.
save as much time as possible for their offense.
I need to. The heart need to disappoint.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they're doing.
Third and long.
If we go to overtime, if we go to overtime, I feel more comfortable with all my teams.
Oh yeah, any other beat that. Any
The
other beat.
give to the back. Fights off a defender.
Like New York.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
You know what?
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for
Hell
their
yeah, I'm
offense.
going forward. I can't let him touch it again. Not right now. He hot.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver or tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this
I thought I was
offense.
running the other
Keeps the
fucking way.
drive alive.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of time.
Good shit, fam. Good shit. As always.
Continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the
Yeah,
other
I'm
team.
trying to
This
be.
one's over
Trying
if
to
I
stay
just
out the
take it.
way.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right.
That's
Nowhere
what-
to run
yeah,
on
that's my
that
nigga
when he
Cole.
loses 4 on the carry. When we get to the offseason and they start
What's
having
up with it, man?
coaching
That's my
clinics,
bro,
they're
man.
gonna
That's my
roll
nigga
this
Tony
game
Yola.
tape
My
back
nigga
to show
VD.
both offenses.
Dial it up and let it
Yeah.
run. And that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to
Yeah,
work.
man, that's my
Throwing the
little
football,
bro, man. That's
the
cool.
intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses that evolve so much, they can do so
Yeah.
many different things, and they know how to use
Yeah.
their playmakers.
You already
to
know,
speed
man.
and
Bro
space,
probably know.
make those big plays. So that's why offenses
You
are so
already know.
good
They,
in this game.
they probably at the house chilling.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA
Yeah.
Sports College Football.
Sleep. Yo, Biddy.
Let's go with it.
Best.
What's good?